Just before this video starts, I wanted to let the Pokemon Company International know, if they somehow find this video, that I am not going to be leaking any sensitive information like exact unit numbers for each of these products that were printed. I'm not going to be doing any of that, so please do not kick down my door and put a bullet to my brain. Thank you. But with that being said, the Pokemon Company did not print every product equally, and today I'm going to be revealing 5 modern Pokemon boxes that had shockingly small print runs compared to everything else from their era. Some of these boxes were so limited that the collectors never saw them in person, and based on internal information that I've confirmed from an inside source at the Pokemon Company International, who is a former employee, none of these boxes are ever coming back. Welcome back to Pokemon Price Watch, the channel where we break down Pokemon investing, sealed product picks, and the stories behind products that quietly become future grails. Today's video is built on the verified information from someone who had direct access to Pokemon's internal distribution data. I'm not sharing exact print runs. To reiterate to the Pokemon Company, if they find me somehow, I am not going to be revealing exact numbers so they don't kill me. I can tell you, though, that these 5 products had drastically lower print runs than the rest of their category, some by massive, massive margins. So how the list works is that they're going to be focused on how abnormally low the initial print run was. They had never received standard reprint waves. Some are already out of rotation and are confirmed done forever. Basically, every box that I'm going to be revealing today is not going to be ever reprinted, and they're just, you know, what's out there is out there, right? Like, what's opened is open, what's sealed is sealed. It's never getting reprinted. But yeah, to start, we have the Terapagos EX Ultra Premium Collection. This one kind of surprised me. You know, even though it's a brand new UPC that came out almost 2 years ago, it's not like new, but it's still, you know, kind of new. And its production run was significantly lower than other Ultra Premium collections, like the Charizard, the Mega Charizard one that just came out for Phantasmal Flames, the Celebrations one, and even the Crown Zenith one. It definitely had way lower print runs. It effectively had one of the main waves. It effectively had one main wave with a tiny follow-up drip, and then production stopped. The reason why Pokemon did print this box was because the Terapagos in the game, like the terrestrialized Terapagos in Scarlet and Violet, the video game, got a lot of hype because of how good it was, and the Pokemon Company thought that translating that hype from the game to the TCG would work. It didn't, and now they've got all these boxes that are unopened, and even so, you know, there's still a lot that are probably unopened because no one really wanted them. It's still very, very good to try and get one of these, even if you're just picking up one, because of how low the print run was and the fact that they're never going to reprint it. What's out there is out there, and this is probably, without exaggeration, one of the lowest printed modern UPC that we've had in years. Probably ever, to be completely honest with you. This is probably the lowest printed ever, and that tells me that Pokemon Company wanted to test it rather than, you know, push it out knowing that it would sell, which is smart, because, you know, Terapagos is not a Charizard, it's not a Pikachu, it's not an Eevee, it's not a Lucario, you know, it's not any, you know, big mascot type of Pokemon that all those other ones are. But next up, we have the Arceus VSTAR Premium Collection, which is a Walmart exclusive product. And here's, you know, where things get a little interesting. Compared to other VSTAR era exclusives, this one had a much smaller allocation, and both on the initial run and the restock. So many Walmarts really didn't get this box. Only a few did, and people who were lucky enough to get it did get a box with a pretty good pack selection. We're talking Cosmic Eclipse is in there, Evolving Skies is in there, Brilliant Stars is in there, Lost Origin is in there. Like, this box was loaded with the pack selection, but it was printed far below the Lucario V-Star box and the Origin Form boxes of Dialga and Palkia. Those boxes got way more than this one did, and once the V-Star mechanic was retired, this product's fate was completely sealed. This is not coming back ever again. No reprints, no extensions. It's gone forever. So what's out there is out there. I definitely recommend this is a good buy considering the pack selection and considering, you know, it's sub $200 right now, which is extremely good for a pack selection this good, and 10 booster packs in there. Cosmic Eclipse, Evolving Skies for $184. Like, this is a good buy. And the fact that it didn't get a lot of units, like really at all, in comparison to the other boxes like it, is really, really good. So do keep an eye on this one, and if you can find it for under 200, that's a good investment buy for sure. So next up, we have the VMAX Dragons Premium Collection. This one was probably the most difficult out of the 5 boxes for the Pokemon Company to actually, you know, do, and it was very limited because it was a GameStop exclusive, and again, not a lot of GameStops got a lot of this product because it was printed very, very scarcely. Compared to the median print run for premium boxes, this one came in way, way under. The production was unusually tight, the distribution was uneven, and a lot of stores got almost nothing. This was a seriously constrained product behind the scenes, and once the VMAX era ended, there was no chance of a second wave. So if you've noticed it disappearing from the market, there's a reason. And some of you might not even know this box even existed. So it just genuinely didn't have a large print run compared to the other premium collection boxes in the Sword and Shield era. It just, you know, there's not a lot of it. And coming in at $166 on the market, but we're seeing the last sold on October 17th was exactly 1 month ago for $200. This is definitely a good buy if you can find it under $200, but I kind of doubt it because of all these listings that we have. There's only 2 pages of listings, and the cheapest is $234. So realistically, if you can get this for under $200, good for you. If you can get it under $240, good for you. This is just a good buy if you want to, you know, add to the sealed collection, maybe get something a little rare. This is definitely a good buy. Next up, we have the Galar Sidekicks Premium Collection. This box definitely shocked me the most. This product had one of the smallest print runs of any modern premium collection I've seen confirmed, and this box probably has one of the smallest print runs of any product ever, because of just how little there was of it. We're talking like grand scheme of all Pokemon card products put together. This one is definitely in the top 3 of lowest printed ever. Like we're talking like extremely, extremely low. I wish that I could say exactly how many of these are printed because it's shocking, but I can't because the Pokemon Company would send 10 men in suits and kick down my door, and yeah, you get the idea. This box launched during a chaotic time for manufacturing and packaging, and that resulted in this extremely low unit run. Some stores got microscopic quantities, and many really never got any at all. So we're talking maybe a few hundred at this store, maybe a few hundred at that store, maybe 50 here, 25 there. Like that's how low the print one was. That like we got literally none of this product. And you can tell by the listings, there's only 2 listings on TCG Player. And the last time one sold was, I believe, I think October 3rd, I believe. It blurred my things, I'm not signed in, but October 3rd, I believe, was the last sold for this product. And this box is definitely just bottom tier of the modern print runs, and it is legitimately one of the hardest sealed long-term binds. So if you can buy this box for under $250, that's a big time steal, because this box has Steam Siege, it has I think Sun and Moon base, I think Evolutions as well. Like, there's a lot of older sets in this box, and you know, it has some Sword and Shield sets as well, like Rebel Clash, Vivid Voltage, Darkness Ablaze. We don't really care about that though. The older sets in this box definitely set it apart, and the fact that there's so little amount of it in the wild, and considering that this box was released 4 to 5 years ago, there's probably like a fraction of what was printed left unopened in the wild. So get this box while you still can for the price it's at, because this, if people knew how much was printed, this would not be a $250 box. This would be $1,000 at least. So just keep that in mind. And lastly, what I want to be talking about is the Mythical Squishy Premium Collection. This box is a Target exclusive that was printed surprisingly low, and much lower than people realize. The manufacturing process for the squishies themselves was the bottleneck. The product was marked as a limited run from the start, and it never received a true second wave. So once this product was printed in the first wave of it, it went out, it got allocated very, shallowly here, a little bit of there, at Targets all over the country, and there was never any print run after that. It was never reprinted. There was only one wave. This box was just, it was just dropped into Targets, and that was it. They never got more of it. It has Evolving Skies, it has Battle Styles, it has Vivid Voltage, Chilling Reign. So there's a decent pack selection in this box, but I think that its true value comes from how, like, really odd the product is, considering we've never really had a Pokemon box that had toys in it, like a squishy toy. Like, we've never really seen that before, so that adds to the the value for the box, because it's something that we've never really seen before, and they only did it once. Like, there's never been a squishy collection beyond this one, and it was printed very, very scarcely, and it was a Target exclusive as well, so you couldn't get it anywhere else. But yeah, if we look at the last sold, one sold for $204.99 on the 5th of November, so that was 12 days ago. And then before that, we had 4 sales in September. So the entire month of October, not a single sale. So you've also only got 1 page of listings, and yeah, that shows you that how scarce this product is, and how not many people know about it. So just keep an eye out for this one. If you can find it under 200, that's a good buy. I don't expect a lot of these products to fly off the listings once this video goes out. I do think it'll take a little bit of time for people to realize that, hey, these products were printed in very low quantities and they could be good long-term investments. But I'm just giving the information out there to people, so hopefully you take a look at it. Maybe you want to buy one, maybe you don't. It's completely up to you. I'm just giving you the information that I know from an insider source, and hopefully you guys will, I guess, take it into consideration. Maybe buy it, maybe not. Who knows? Yeah, so that's gonna do it. Those are the 5 modern Pokemon boxes with print runs that were drastically smaller than collectors really ever realized. And based on internal information, none of these are coming back. So these are the types of products that go from, random premium boxes to modern sealed grails because supply was so low from day one. But yeah, that's going to be it for me. If you want more insider-backed Pokemon investing videos, hit the like, subscribe, and comment what you think. Are you going to be picking one of these boxes up? Let me know in the comments. And if you missed it, my previous video is talking about a Walmart, like code cheat, promo code cheat kind of thing where you, contact customer support, ask for codes. The whole video gives you an in-depth, synopsis on what to do there. So highly recommend watching that in your free time. But yeah, that'll help you save a ton of money when buying Pokemon cards and getting Pokemon cards on Walmart for MSRP. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next